look at how to convert a list to a string. So this one here, you need to satisfy a requirement. There's a requirement. Let's look at the description I gave here. If all items in a list are strings, then the entire list can be converted to a single string object. So that means all the items should be a string. So in this case, this one here, this cannot be converted to a string, but this can be converted to a string because all the items are what? Strings. So this cannot be converted to a string. I repeat, this cannot be converted to a string, but this can be converted to a string because all the items are strings. Now let's look at how to do it. So let's just get the scenario first. Let's create two scenarios. I'll just say numbers equals 1, 2, 3. Now if you want to convert, okay, let's just start with the actual one. Let's say basis equals ATCG. I think this should be better. So if I want to convert a list to a string and the requirements have been met, i.e. all elements are strings. In this case, yeah, let me just put this here. Let me do it better so that we can appreciate it. Yeah, so let's put it this way. So if I want to convert a list to a string and then I have met all the requirements, i.e. all the items are strings, then that's how we do it. You need to specify a string object. So you can use an empty string. So that means you can have two double quotes. Then you can say dot join. And then you can indicate what's your basis. So let's run this. We are going to get this. So here, this is more like a separator. Okay. So if you are joining them like this, you can decide to add a separator, or you can decide to just merge all of them together. So in this case, if you are merging all of them together without a separator, then this is where the empty strings can. But if you want to add a separator, let's say comma, then you can indicate that here. So let's just execute this command again. Let's copy it and paste here. By this time, let's add a separator. So let's say if I want to use a comma, I bring the comma here and then I execute it. Then let me just do it here. John, let me just, I think this one wasn't proper. Let me do it here. I should bring a comma here and I'll say dot join. And then I'll say basis. Let's check. Okay, I think this one probably I have to just recheck. Probably there's something wrong. I will check. Okay, but before I do that, let me check if we have people online watching. Okay, I have 2 people watching, which is good. I'll check. Then we'll see. Okay, so I'll proceed with the rest of the activity. I think this one, there was an error. I'll have to check and then get back on this one. And then we'll just fix it. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, let me just switch back to see what we have. Okay. I think this is how it's supposed to be, rather, the converting of the list to a string. If you want to add a separator. First, this is what we did. We used this one here, dot join, then we had basis. But then if, let's say, we have items here, and then these items, let's say we have, for some of the items, the length is greater than 1. Then we can bring our separator. Let's look at this situation. So let's say sequences. Let's add this. Let's say AGTC. Let's add this. Yeah, a situation like this, we can add a separator. So in that situation, we can say comma, and then we say dot join, and we bring our sequences. So this will give us a comma. So each of the items here, when we merge them, we'll get this comma. So the same comma can be used to split them, but that is something that we will look at later on. So for advanced users, there are ways to also split and do other activities. So basically, this is how we convert a list to a string.